Okay guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have currently got a 2006 Honda cdti. Normally a very robust engine. Not really a lot goes wrong with these to my reckoning, until now. We've got this one here, came in as a non-runner. The first thing we found was on investigation that live data was showing there was no fuel getting to the injectors, and it was showing low fuel pressure. The data also suggested that when the engine was cranked, there was no fuel pressure whatsoever in the fuel rail, and so that's as far as we got with that. Then we obviously proceeded to find out if there was any fuel getting to the pump, or the pump was actually kicking any fuel into the fuel rail, by obviously using this is from the fuel filter housing. You could prime it up, you could crank it over and keep priming it and priming it and priming it, and the fuel pump, which is located down in this area, I've got my torch at the moment, and it's one of these things, would not deliver any fuel at all. So we proceeded to remove the fuel pump, and we found that the fuel pump was in very tight, notchy, almost graunchy, and that was that. So while we got it all off, we was like, well, why did it all of a sudden stop just like that? We just stopped in the middle of nowhere, didn't even give any signs or any warnings, and we went to investigate this little bad boy here, which drives the pump off the end of the off the end of the camshaft. As you can see, there's two grooves in there which the pump sits onto. It slots in there and then drives them two lugs on the pump there, and that was that. So come here, come back here, and what I did, if you can see this, you might be able to see better and this is me turning that little bad boy by hand. Now obviously on a timed engine you shouldn't be able to see that. So a bit strange one there, to be fair. Why he's done that, whether it's the pump that's caused it, we don't know, but we're not going to risk putting in the old pump back on in case it happens again. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the pump, replace the camshaft, and well, pretty certain, 99% sure that then she will start up. Hopefully, one presumes there's not too much damage internally, if there is any damage. But there you go. So if you ever get one of these in, it's not delivering any fuel, first thing to check is that, and I'm pretty damn sure that's going to be the cure for your non-runner with no fuel pressure. So there you go. So it's an 06 plate. Bearing in mind she hasn't done many miles. I think we're looking here. She's only done 142,000. So she's fairly high mileage, but you wouldn't have expected that from a Honda engine. There you go. Thanks, bye.